Hey, we have a lot cooking today.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and look at some of today's top news headlines. The police chief in a Minneapolis suburb where a black man was fatally shot during a traffic stop says he believes the officer who fired intended to use a taser and not a handgun. Police Chief Tim Gannon described the shooting as an accidental discharge. 20-year-old Dante Wright died on Sunday. His death sparked violent protests with officers and riot gear clashing with demonstrators into Monday morning. This was a big deal, especially with everything going on there right now.
It's just awful.
Absolutely. Defense attorneys in the Derek Chauvin trial arguing that the jury should now be sequestered following Sunday's shooting. But the judge declined that request. Today kicks off week 3 of testimony in the trial. The prosecution is beginning to wrap up its case against the former Minneapolis police officer. They questioned a cardiologist who says he believes George Floyd's death was preventable. He added that he does not believe Floyd died from a drug overdose. George Floyd's brother also took the stand today as well. A lot of eyes on that, Phil.
If you haven't seen that, you have to go and watch the video. It got really emotional. So some really good information came out of that appearance in court today. We'll have much more at 5 and 6. Plus, FEMA's funeral assistance program to help families of the 500,000 Americans who have died from COVID-19 begins today. The program is offering to reimburse Americans up to $9,000 per funeral of a coronavirus victim. Households that have lost more than one family member to COVID-19 can receive up to $35,000. FEMA launched a toll-free number to provide more direct assistance to customers and consumers, but it reports that because of the number of calls it's dealing with, some technical issues are happening. So keep that in mind, but that's a good thing that they're doing.
That was a busy number even this morning. I
Was
talked
it?
to a couple loved ones and they called exactly at 9 o'clock and it was already on hold.
Off the hook. Yeah. Okay, so Indianapolis writers are taking center stage on a much lighter note with Bookmark Indy. The literary tour covers 19 sites celebrating writers from the past and present. That includes Booth Tarkington, Kurt Vonnegut, John Green, and Susan Neville. Each location has original artwork inspired by the work of the featured writer. Indianapolis Mayor Joe Hogsett says the tour not only highlights the writers, but different places through the city. You can also experience the tour online at bookmarkindy.com.
Were you a bookworm?
Yes and no throughout different stages of my life. It's funny because I was a big John Grisham guy when I was
I can see it. I can see it.
And then I got into a lot of fiction now. I like a guy named Harlan Coben. He's a fantastic writer. A lot of his stuff is on Netflix. What about you?
Oh, I was a huge
Yeah.
bookworm. Absolutely.
Fiction, nonfiction?
Everything.
Yeah.
I really liked biographies, though. That was kind of my thing.
Right.
And, you know, we had
Any
those
specific?
competitions in, like, libraries.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, and also fiction as well. I really liked Walter D. Myers' books. It just, as I grew, it grew.
It changes
Yes.
as you get older. Yeah.
Absolutely. And
Different-
plus, I'm all
different
about
likes.
the competition. So if they were going to sit over here and give me free Six Flags tickets, that's all they needed to say.
Read it up.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
We'll
bring
read
it
up.
on.
It's all about helping, right?
Oh,
and
yeah.
Wish TV is so proud to help and partner with the MLK Center in Indianapolis. The group is celebrating 50 years of helping kids and young adults all across our city. They're looking for your help to fund more than $2 million in renovations to their buildings in Butler Tarkington. Now, if they raise $1 million, the United Way has promised to chip in another $1 million. You can donate right now at wishtv.com/MLK. You can also give by texting MLK Center to 44321, which is a very easy way. My husband and I tried that way, and it was super simple.
Oh, good. Good for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody help out if you can.